Hey, Magic Flying Potato here. Hope you're doing well. So I'm back in ScrewUp. So what I'm going to do today is this is going to be just a starter guide of what to do when you first get into the game. I'm going to talk about this little town right here, talk about the portal and the vendors, and then I'm going to start doing the survival training quest, probably up to the cooking quest. So let's go ahead and get started. Right here is your spawn point. So if you ever die or anything like that, before you put your bed down, you will spawn back at this point right here. Just an FYI. This town right here, you'll see all these crates and stuff like this laying around. Go ahead and loot everything. They have a wide variety of things in these crates, so just run around the town and loot everything. This portal right here, this is a one-way portal back to this town. You'll find these throughout the game on different locations. They all lead back to this portal right here. But if you click on this portal, it will dump you in the water right here, and you gotta swim back to the island. And to swim up, you hit the space bar and look up. So yeah, that point right there is where it drops you into the water. And then in the center of town, you will find 4 vendors. Each one is a little bit different. This is if you talk to them, they'll show you what they have. So this is like a healing, energy, water, repair kits, stuff like that. Then we have weapons vendors, and I think one of these guys is a armor vendor as well. Yep, there he is right there. So that sign is not right. Alright, so once you're done looting the town, first things I would do is completely loot the town, and let me show you why. Because you get all kinds of stuff. You get basic simple repair kits, advanced repair kits, rum, water. Water is important to get, so you get a lot of these out of the chest. You also get gold, and you also may run across these things called books of knowledge. So to use anything that's in your inventory, you have to drag it into your hotbar to use it. So I'll drag that book over to the hotbar, and I'll drag the water over here as well. And then so to use the books, so it is in slot 1. So I'm going to just go ahead and hit my left mouse button. And right there, it used the item, and as you can see, it's worth 500 XP. So that's how you use the books of knowledge. So let's go ahead and get started with the quest up at the top left. As you can see, this is survival training, and the very first thing you need to do is collect 3 stones. So I've already collected a couple, so there's 3 of them. So to craft it, you hit the tab key. The sharp stone is right here. This is the crafting menu, and I'm just going to craft one of them for now. So I do have 3. I do have the required amounts, so let's go ahead and craft it. Just a quick note, if your inventory is completely full, your items will drop onto the ground, so just be aware of that. Okay, so now once I crafted that stone, I'm going to come up here and equip it because that's what's required, and that unlocks the second mission, which is collect wood, collect stone, and collect fiber. So the wood I got from looting all these chests, but you could also come over to these palm trees right here and start hitting them with your sharp stone, and this will give you wood. I'm not going to do it because it takes a while and I already have enough. So what I'm going to do is just run around and collect some more rocks. And then it also asks you to collect fiber. Fiber comes from these red and blue flowers. So as I said before, just when you're running around this starter base right here, the starter town, pick up everything that you can possibly pick up, because it will definitely make things easier as you progress through your quest. So now that I got the items required, I'm going to go ahead and hit the tab key, because now they want me to craft another sharp stone and also collect cloth. Alright, so I have enough rocks. I'm going to craft the sharp stone. Now when they say collect cloth, you don't technically collect it. You collect the fibers. If you come over to this portion of the blueprint, the components, as you can see right here, here is cloth. Cloth is made from the fiber from the flowers that you were picking. That's why I'm saying collect all the flowers and everything you possibly can, because you're going to need a lot of these, and it requires me to craft 2. Okay, so once we're done crafting it, now it asks us to craft a stone hatchet and a stone pickaxe. So I'm going to go ahead back into the tab key. Stone hatchet is right here. It's also over on this tab, the tools tab on your blueprints. So I'm going to craft one of these. And just a key thing right here, I'm going to try to craft this stone pickaxe because I know I have the sharp stone and all the components, but it will not let me craft it. The reason why it won't let you craft it is if you have an item that is needed for crafting within your hotbar, it's going to not accept it as a craftable item. So I'm going to just drag it and drop it back into my inventory, and it will let me craft the pickaxe. And I'm going to drop this into my hotbar and drop this into my hotbar. Alright, so now it wants me to collect more wood for the next survival quest training and collect 9 stones. So I'm just going to run around and pick up some more stones. Alright, so once you collect enough wood and stones, now it wants you to build, craft, and place a campfire. So we're going to hit the tab key. The campfire is located under this tab right here in your blueprints, which is your building tab, and it is the second one down. As you can see, this is the campfire, so I'll click on it and then I will craft it. Once it's crafted, I'm going to go ahead and place it into my hotbar because once again, you can't do anything from your inventory currently. It has to be placed into your hotbar to activate it. I'm going to hit the right hotbar key, which is 3 for me, and as you can see, it will not place in certain areas. So if it's red, it won't place, but if you move to certain points of this island, it will turn green. So we'll go ahead and drop it right here. Now that it's placed, I'm going to go ahead and collect 2 coconuts and get some raw crab meat. Coconuts come from the palm trees right here. So I'm going to pull out my axe and go ahead and just start beating on palm tree. You could just to chop trees down, all you do is hold your left mouse button and it will automatically start chopping. And once you chop the main tree down, you could also chop this stump down to get additional wood. And I lied on that one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Again, the game is still in early access, so some things may not work correctly. So here are the coconuts, so let me go ahead and pick up, like I said, pick up everything that you could possibly pick up. So I went ahead and got 4 coconuts. I only needed 2. And then I need to come down here and just start grabbing crabs. All you do is just hit the E key and pick them up. There's a couple starfish as well. You can't pick things up out of the water, so that is something to remember. I'm not sure is if you die, if you're able to get your loot crate out of the water if you do die in the water, so be careful of that. So I'm going to come back around here, and what I'm going to do real quick is my inventory is completely full, so I am going to just dump a couple of these simple repair kits on the ground as I do not need them right now. So we're going to come over to the campfire. We're going to hit E. And so the campfire uses different types of fuel. You can use logs, or you can actually use these palm leaves. These palm leaves will burn a lot quicker, and you won't be able to cook as much. So that's just something to be aware of. But at the start, if you're trying to conserve on wood, go ahead and just use these palm leaves because you really technically don't need them right at the start of the game. Now I could split items. You can split items in the game if you hold the shift key down and then you left mouse and drag and drop. It will split the item item stack in half. That is useful and for future references. So once we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the campfire. Now, key thing here is cooking food. If you walk away from this campfire and all 4 of these items are done cooking, this campfire will continue to cook the items that are already cooked. So as you can see, I have cooked crab meat here. If I walk away from this campfire and don't monitor the cooking, it will start burning these pieces and they no longer become good to eat. You could eat them, but I wouldn't suggest because it does take away from the stats of them. All right, so as you can see, it's starting to burn the first piece that I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and then remove that from the crafting queue. And now I got the 4 cooked meat. If I didn't do that, it would have burnt that first piece of meat or how many others that are there if I walked away. So I'm just going to go ahead and take all of these. And then so now the survival quest has updated. So I know I have to eat 2 of these. And also, oh, that is not the cooked crab. That is the raw crab. Here's the cooked crab. Make sure you eat the right one. And then I need to eat some coconuts as well. So I'm going to drag those into my hotbar. As you can see, eat 1 coconut. So I'm going to come over here, left mouse button, eat a coconut, and then come over to the next one, eat 2 raw crab, or don't eat 2 raw crab meat, eat 2 cooked crab meat. And that completes that quest. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just show you one more thing, and then I'm going to call it quits for this first portion of the tutorial. Right here at this training dummy, you can see that there's a metal hatchet and a metal pickaxe. These are free. Go ahead and pick them up. My suggestion is, because the stats on them are better, is just replace your stone ones. And as you can see right here, the durability of them is almost done. And so to repair any item in this game, you take these repair kits, either the simple or the advanced one, and again, you get tons of these over here. And the way you use them is you just drag them and drop them on top of the item. As you can see, the hatchet was at the same durability as my iron pick, my metal pick, and now it's almost 100%, not quite 100%. Same thing with these advanced repair kits. And so as you can see, it repairs 50% of the item. If you look down at the bottom of the advanced repair kit stats, the simple repair kit does the same thing, only repairs 50%. But the advanced repair kits, as you can see, you get 3 uses out of them compared to 1 use out of the simple repair kit. So you see the benefits of having the advanced repair kits. 3 repairs, 1 slot instead of 3 repairs, 3 slots. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here. If you have any questions or comments about the game or this video right here, just go ahead and drop the comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you haven't and you'd like to see more content of this game or any of the games on my channel, just go ahead and subscribe. That would be great. Definitely appreciate it. And as always, you guys have fun out there exploring this not so deserted island. I am Magic Flying Potato, and I am Oot.